Photo Travels, episode 100. I'm not Charlotte. The young woman held Mindy's arm tightly. Miss Charlotte, you must not run away like that again, she said. Excuse me, said Mandy, turning to look at the woman. I'm not Charlotte. Oh, you're not, the woman said. Letting go, she started to cry. Please don't cry, Mindy said kindly. Can I help you? The woman shook her head. She wore a pretty pink dress with ribbons. The woman shook her head. She wore a long black skirt and a shawl to wear over a long sleeve blouse. A bonnet went on her head. I'm Florence, Miss Charlotte and Mandy, she said. We came here to watch the Royal Foot Guards. Look at that, Vinny interrupted them. Soldier in red jacket and bearskin hat marched in front of the building. They were stepping very slowly, in perfect time with each other. Another group of soldiers walked just as slowly toward them. It's the changes of the guards, Vinny said excitedly. We're back in England, Mandy, and this must be Buckingham Palace. Quiet, Vinny, Florence, whispered Mandy. Florence is upset. Florence looked at Vinny strangely, but continued. Sometimes Miss Charlotte liked to play tricks on me. She saw the crowd and ran off. I've been looking and looking, cried Florence. She blew her nose on a handkerchief. She was wearing a pink dress like you. The ceremony was over. 9 new guards stood in front of the palace, and the old guards were watching away. Florence wiped her eyes. I must not give up. Miss Charlotte was probably close by. We'll have you find her, said Mandy. We will, said Vinny. By the way, I'm Mandy, and this is my brother, Vinny, said Mandy. Oh, thank you, Miss Mandy. But where's your nanny? Asked Florence. Mandy looked around. She and Vinny were dressed very nicely. Some other children were dressed nicely, too. They all walked with young women dressed like Florence. We're just visiting, Minnie said quickly. Is your family new to London? She asked. The children looked at each other. They remembered their earlier photo trip to London. It's only our second visit, said Mandy. It's only our second visit, Vinny said truthfully. We don't live here. Well, I'm glad you're here, said Florence. I was afraid to help. Thank you. The children followed Florence down the street. Where did you thought it would go? Asked Mandy. Florence thought for a moment. Miss Charlotte has always wanted to see the Crystal Palace. She said that's where the great exhibition is. That sounds interesting, said Mandy. What kind of exhibition is it? Florence smiled at her. Let's start looking for Miss Charlotte there, she said. It's not barred. The children followed Florence, who headed quickly down the street.